All right, we're hit the road. Looks like we're riding up to a trail that'll take us to Lake Alpine. It's probably about a couple miles, a couple hundred feet of ascending. Probably got to watch out for some snow. It should be good otherwise. We'll see how it goes. All right, starting the Bear Valley to Lake Alpine Trail. Just gotta make a right up here at a fork, I believe. All right, there is some snow already. Sure, we're gonna find many more of these today. That was the first of many. All right, I believe we still keep going right here. Trail's not really defined, at least not yet. Maybe it's just too early in the season. There's certain areas where you can definitely tell water was just running down it. This looks more like a trail here. This is Highway 4. To take you all the way to Nevada, 395. I believe we just crossed right here. Yep. There's a sign right here. Lake Alpine, 3.2 miles. It was pretty windy once I got down to Bear Valley, but getting into these trees, it's kind of calmed down. I wasn't too worried either about the wind, because if it was pretty windy, it would have helped me actually going this way. Would have been a good tailwind to help me get over some of the hills. Coming back, probably wouldn't have been as nice, but it's a descent coming back, so kind of don't care about wind at that point. Oh, a little creek crossing, okay. How are we gonna do this? Take a look this way. Well, that's kind of sketchy. I can go that way. Which with a bike is kind of sketch. Honestly, I just might take my shoes and socks off and walk it. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Lay the bike down real quick. Wipe off the feet, clean them off, and put the shoes back on. We'll just keep heading forward now. Got a little cloud cover coming in. A lot more clouds coming in than what it was this morning. But there's no rain in the forecast. And I think it's just gonna be a high of like 60, 62. Just a little windy, but it's not a bad wind, to be honest. It's a cool wind. All right, here's where you start the climb. Dirt still looks good up here. It's not too dusty yet. It looks like there's still some moisture, which will be good for downhill. Get a little bit of traction. Some speed for this uphill. Oh, there's our first tree down. Okay, hop off and go around. Gotta remember this guy coming downhill. I want to run into him. All right, we're good. Still a lot of snow patch up here. Go around this guy. Tell someone's already been down this trail. See a little tread. Move this tree real quick. This guy's a little heavy. That should be good enough. Did my fire service, my trail service for the day. Let's keep going. Beautiful day though. Literally perfect. Oh, and then there's this. Okay. There's still quite a bit of snow. Holy cow. Well, that was supposed to be the trail I come down. Immigrant. I believe it's gonna be a lot of snow on that trail. We'll see. And one thing you can't complain about though up here are these views. A lot of little creek crossings. It's beautiful. Oh, got another tree down. I think it's about like the 4th or 5th one that we've hit so far. Probably gone over about, I don't know, 12 to 15 snow patches as well. So probably a little too early in the season to be right out here, but it's an adventure. It's fun. Still enjoying it. We should be just about over the ascent. And then it's just kind of down towards the lake a little bit. Hopefully I'm there. Haven't checked Trail Forks yet to update. And another one. Okay. This guy can probably get moved. We'll move him too. I should start working for the Forest Service. The amount of trees I'm moving today. All right, another one out of the way. Monster truck over that guy. Get over all these logs. There we go. Not too bad. I think we're about done with the ascent. We're close. Yeah. How's it going, guys? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Take a little breather up here before we start hitting the descent. That view. Look at that. Absolutely perfect day. Can't beat this, man. I don't know if I caught it on GoPro, but coming up that last part of the steep incline, there's a group of hikers there. It's really cool. They were like encouraging me to make it to the top. It's cool that like hikers and bikers alike can get along. Just a nice encounter on the trail. Looks like we're running into some campgrounds up here. I didn't really know these are up here. I wonder if this is might be Silvertip maybe? Just is like the beginning of Lake Alpine? Not sure. Never really camped up this way, so. This would be a fun descent though. I might actually come back this way. We'll see. Yeah. Lake Alpine just ahead. Just not sure where this trail goes. Seems to be a lot more snow up here. Wish I could fit into that hole and just push through. Oh well, up and over it is. All right, lost the trail for a little bit, but I think we're back on. As you can see, it's just like mounds and mounds and mounds of snow everywhere. So it's hard to see where the trail goes. But I think as long as I follow this little creek bed here, it should pull me through. If anything, I can just always look at trail forks. It's no big deal.
All right, man, you should use this as a drop ramp.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on the right way.
Wait, hold on, can you go down?
I can tell. Yeah, this is, fat tires are okay for this. They're better. Oh yeah, feels so good on the legs. Just a little bit of cold water. Oh, it feels amazing. Sorry if any water gets on the lens, but I'm just gonna keep going straight for a while. Just carry this descent as long as I can. Well, what I thought was gonna be a nice descent has basically turned into a walking descent with all this snow. Surprised how much snow is still up here, but it's all right. Making the best out of it. It's all an adventure. It's still fun. All right, found our way back. Let's see how long we can ride before we gotta stop again. And not very far. Another tree down on the trail. All right, give her a little nudge. Perfect. Easy enough. All right, back on the trail. Oh, nope, too high of a gear. Almost got it. It's been a hell of a time so far. A lot of snowbanks, a lot of hiking, but like I said earlier, it's all in the fun. Having a good time on the bike or off the bike. Just being out here is the best part, no doubt. Yeah, it looks like we're getting to like some kind of fork or campground up here. So I gotta go this way. And then it looks like I make a right, second right. So let's keep heading that way. We'll be, if I had to guess, probably a quarter mile from Lake Alpine. Not too far out. Should be able to just ride through a couple campsites here on the right. And then we'll come up to where the lodge is and where the docks are. These are all the campgrounds down here. Lake is just right over there. There's multiple campgrounds around here. This is one of many. All right. Show you guys the lodge up here. They have a restaurant and then a little general store for drinks and little camping knickknacks. Right up there. This trail here basically it's just like a walking path for the campsites that are further down here, and basically a way to get to the general store or whatever, or if you just want to go on a nice walk around the lake. And this is basically it. Beautiful lake. A lot of it was under ice not too long ago. If you came up here 2 to 3 weeks ago, there'd still be ice. All right, well, GoPro ran out of battery. Had to stop and replace it, but I need to finish my thought. I was saying it's pretty cold, but once you get your legs moving and the upper body going, it's not bad. It's refreshing, if anything. Better than being down in the valley right now where it's, 90s. It's nice. Up here, oh man, that's a lot of snow. Up here is where we camp a lot as a family growing up. We still do. And stop and take a photo of this, man. Look at this. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, there's typically a concrete trail underneath this. So there's probably a good still 2 to 3 feet in certain areas. Still, it's pretty insane how much snow we got this year. That's nice because you can literally camp on this left side, dock your kayaks here along these trees, lock them up if you want, and just keep them there the whole time you're here. Just kayak the lake. When it's not windy, it's fun. You can typically kayak to the dam. In the mornings, it's usually best. Less wind, but getting there is rough typically later in the day. Coming back, you have a nice tailwind though. Man, there's still so much snow up here. It's insane. It's never like this. Look at all this. It's crazy. Still 4 or 5 feet. This is almost unrecognizable. And this usually, I think, the trail that we take from when we're camping at Alpine to get down to the left side of the shoreline up here. And literally, I'm having to check trail forks every like 200 feet to see where we have to go. I've hiked this trail, I don't know how many times in the summers. I'm still having to check trail forks. It's just, you don't really know where you're at. So, just gonna keep trucking. If it's like this the rest of the way, I might just turn back and go the way that I came in. So, well, from the last spot I was at, I probably hiked up another, I don't know, a little less than half a mile, and it's still just like this the whole way up. Yeah, because right now it's basically like it's just gonna be pushing bike all the way through, and then who knows what it's gonna be like on the backside to get back to that campground over there with that little bridge that we crossed earlier. So sadly, I think it's time that we turn around. Let's go check out this view first. Super windy on the lake right now, very white capped. I saw some kayakers out there, but man, that's got to be a workout. But that's it. Beautiful lake. I mean, usually there's a beach that goes out 30, 40 feet. It's just sand and a couple like stumps that you can, sit on or just hang out on. This water's really high right now. Doesn't surprise me though with how much snow there's around here. But all right, I'm gonna head back same way I came. All right, figured I'd take a little rest here at this little creek, get a bite to eat before heading back. Hopefully get some good descending on the way down. Gonna climb up Highway 4 a little bit. I think we get to Silvertip Campground, and then that's when I met that group of hikers. That's where the descent should start. So, almost there. All right, made it back to Silvertip. I believe if we just take this campground road around, it'll take us down to where those hikers were hanging out earlier, just before that descent. So, let's go. All right, been trying to conserve my battery and the memory card a little bit. I have like 25 minutes on the memory card but that should be fun. It's just descent the whole way, so we'll have to stop for a few creek crossings, hop a few logs, hop a few snowbanks, but we'll be good for the most part. Let's go. SRAM brakes, you gotta love them when they're wet. Hopefully they'll heat up and get away from doing that. We're good. Treat. Yeah, so fun. Oh, water. A lot of little twigs out. Let me make sure I'm all the way soft, actually. My front forks are super stiff. Oh, come on. There we go. I like those logs. Easy to hop. Oh, that water feels good on the legs. So choppy and janky. And another one. All right. I can't wait to do this trail in a couple weeks. Just nonstop descent for the most part. The good thing right now is the dirt's like perfect for it. Just these little snowbanks and trees that you have to stop for. Oop. Got a twig stuck. Okay. Had a twig stuck in the derailleur. That was sketchy. Okay. Oof. I think we're good. Bear Valley Trail, 1 mile. That's a good sign. Ooh. Sometimes you can go right through it, and other times to kind of like, I don't know if it's stuff underneath the snow, but it kind of grabs your tire and steers you. Yeah. Oh. Wrong side. Thought the trail would split into two and come back. It didn't. I got caught off guard by that little wall ride. That just looked too fun. All right, little switchback. I think we're still on the right trail. A little janky. I see the creek. And back across. Guess we hike it. Phew, fun descent though. Let's keep trucking. All right, up to Highway 4. I see the truck. Almost home.